Here is the roasted chicken of loveliness. Look at that. Look at that. Super tasty and wonderful and awesome. And just crispy and brown and buttery. It's pretty good. So, it's just amazing. And I'm just pulling it apart. Like, you don't really, I mean, you kind of got to cut it up, but you don't really have to cut it up. Here are the ingredients for our super simple roasted chicken recipe. Well, we're going to have 2 teaspoons of our Blackbeard smoke. You could use any of our other blends as well. This would be tasty. That was my oven warming up. We have a half stick of warmed up, slightly melted butter. Have about a 4-pound chicken. We got half a lemon, some thyme sprigs, and about a half cup of red wine to deglaze the pan. So how we do this is, first we're going to add the seasoning to the butter, and then we're going to mix that up, and then we're going to rub it on the chicken. And we're going to roast it. And then we're going to baste, so we're going to roast it at 400 degrees. That was almost like a heaping spoon, so we'll just go like that. This is going to be kind of a spicy version. So we'll do like that. Then we're going to mix that into the butter nicely. Might need to melt it a little more. So here we go. We melted it a little more. This needs a little more, be a little softer to. And then we're just going to rub this into our chicken. And then you're going like, what? Just rub that half stick of butter, 2 ounces of butter, 2 teaspoons of our Blackbeard smoke. And we're going to rub this in. All right, and I know you're going, oh, what's your hands dirty? Well, you know what? That's fine. It's going to go like this. It's going to put it all on top, and then we're going to rub it on over. And then when we're going to baste it with these butter as we roast it at the high temp. And it's going to get all nice and brown and golden. And then as we slow roast it the rest of the way with the wine and the citrus and the herbs, it's all going to develop this beautiful sauce, and it's going to get tender, so it's going to have a nice golden skin. And it's also going to be juicy and tender as well with this beautiful pan sauce. And it's just simple. It's not complicated. It's not like, something hard, or you don't even have to, we're not even trussing the chicken. We're just putting this all over like that. Like literally that's it. And we'll roast it. And I'll show you what it looks like after we get to roasting it. After I get this butter off my hands. All right. And we're going to baste the skin with the butter that's melted. All right. This is going to allow this to get crispy, get nice and crispy when we do the second half of the roast, or second 2/3 of the roast. This is just to kind of get the first part is just to get the kind of skin warmed up, so we get that nice browning, and this butter is going to help with that. And we just, like so, just make sure you're getting on everything. So that's good. So we're good there. Then we're going to pour in our wine. Just going to pour it into the bottom of the pan. We're not going to pour this over the chicken, because that'll mess up what we've started with the browning. We're going to put a little thyme in there. We're going to put our fresh thyme in here, put some over here. Squeeze that little lemon in there. Squeeze that little lemon in there. And then we're going to throw this back in the oven at 350 for another 40 minutes. Maybe 45. I'm going to check it out. See, super easy, not hard, not complicated. So here it is, the chicken. It's cooled off quite a bit, but see how those nice juices going on in there? All right, so here is our delicious chicken and sauce. So just stir the sauce around to kind of pull up any little bits and pieces. That way you got like a nice rich pan sauce. But look, Look at that. Like, it's super delicious and wonderful. And look how tender and tasty this is. This comes right off. Like, it's perfectly cooked. I'm going to eat this.